StarCitizen is the perfect game, the dream game, with no shortcuts, no limits, the game to end all games. But while StarCitizen focuses on including and perfecting just about every aspect imaginable in gaming, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 focuses on two major things: flight and spectacular views. So, I thought it might be a good idea to use the flight simulator to do something I have been unable to do in real life. That is, actually visit the StarCitizen Cloud Imperium headquarters. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. In the United States, Cloud Imperium has two offices, one in California and the other one in Texas. There's also a Winslow office in the UK, and the final office is in Frankfurt, Germany. In this video, we will visit the LA office and the Frankfurt office, both followed by a tour of the premises. So, let's get started. First stop, Los Angeles, California. First, we need to know the coordinates, and we need to know what to look for, both of which can be provided by Google or Bing Maps. If you would, make a special note of the cars parked in front of the building across the street, as well as a pool at the bottom right on a different property. This information will be of use later. With the flight plan set and plane selected, let's get underway. And the view of LAX Airport is simply amazing. This never gets old. Forgive me while I take this all in. Textron Aviation Cessna 172 Skyhawk. Leaving from Los Angeles International Airport, runway 25 right. To Cloud Imperium Studios, Los Angeles, California. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. Think of the Cessna 172 as the Aurora LN of planes. Unlike the starting tutorial Cessna 152, the 172 comes equipped with a GPS system, which requires a little bit of hacking to allow users specified coordinates. The Cessna 172 is not only the most successful plane, but like the Aurora, it is the best-selling aircraft in history. Pilots take off in the wind. With the wind flowing over their wings, the airplane has additional lift. So, right now, we're headed westbound towards Playa del Rey Beach and the Pacific Ocean. Once we reach a comfortable altitude, we're going to veer towards the right and make a U-turn, which brings us right over Westchester. After that, we're going to head due north towards the studio. So, in the plane, the monitor on the left shows the terrain below, along with our speed, altitude, and our bearing. The monitor on the right is the GPS. The purple line shows our origin and points towards our destination.
You are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Directly below us is the Westchester neighborhood, which is home to Los Angeles International Airport, of course, Loyola Marymount University, oldest college of art and design, and Westchester Enriched Sciences Magnet Schools.
RSI tree, did you copy?
If you haven't already noticed, I have tips enabled for this flight, so occasionally you will notice pop-up boxes. On the next flight to Germany, I will disable this feature. This sim is so realistic that oftentimes I completely forget that it is a game. So taking a risk flying upside down is completely okay and completely in line with the laws of physics, no matter how scary it might feel. Up ahead is the studio. I will begin descending to get a better view. Additionally, I will begin to decrease the engine speed, which naturally lowers your altitude. A cool feature of the game is that once I am over my location, I can pause the plane in mid-air and use the drone camera to view the ground below. Now that we are directly above the coordinates, let's see if we can identify the building. Here is one of the better angles. 1. Notice the cars parked across the street. And 2. Notice the pool. It appears that the AI interpret this as 2 separate buildings. So, these are some of the small and expected weaknesses of the game. StarCitizen, of course, would have better models and the freedom to walk about and interact with various locations. Since we're here, how about a quick tour? Ladies first. Just kidding.
For joining us on CGS TV. My name is Forrest Steffen, Art Supervisor at Cloud Imperium Games here in LA. I'm going to give you a little tour. Come on and join me. All right, so welcome to the studio. We just moved in. Moved out of Santa Monica, moved into LA, and we've been putting lots of hard work into making this our new home. So up over here, Cloud Imperium Games logo with our awesome space store that we've put together that is fully operational, fully functional. Over in here, one of our talented artists, Germach, has created this beautiful render for us that we've printed up and put on the wall. It's really important for us to be artistically expressive when you walk to the studio because it's just super fun and we love our art. So let me go ahead and take you through into our main area. All right, let's go. Something loud happening in there. Hopefully see what's going on. A wicked game of Uno, it looks like. So welcome. This is our main area where we eat and play games. We've had multiple artists work on this beautiful scape here. This is Terra Tower, which is one of the environments in StarCitizen. And this is our beautiful constellation, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty nice.
All aboard! Next stop, Frankfurt, Germany. This is actually my second time in Frankfurt. I was there once on a connecting flight back from Madrid, Spain, which is also a great place to visit. Once again, we will be taking off from the airport closest to the studio, which of course is Frankfurt Airport. We are headed due west, and once we reach a comfortable altitude, we will head to our destination located in the northeast. Believe it or not, I once took a German class in the 7th grade. The only thing I remember is Guten Tag for good day, Auf Wiedersehen for goodbye, Sprechen Sie Dutch for do you speak German, and Eins, Vines, Thrives for 1, 2, 3. Germany has a population of 81 million people. 1/3 of Germany is still covered in forest and woodlands. 65% of the highways in Germany have no speed limit. University is free for everyone, and there are over 2,100 castles in Germany and over 1,500 different beers in Germany. Now is the perfect time to answer some user questions from previous videos. Number 1, can we be friends? Yes, of course. My flight simulator name is Dareus, Dareus, and in StarCitizen is biblically, Biblically. Number 2, what software did you use for the animated video? So, 2 or 3 videos ago, I did an animated StarCitizen video, and I used a software called Toonly. Number 3, what is your occupation? Well, I work as a lead software engineer for a company where we do just about everything computer related, from COBOL to Java to C#. And number 4, finally, there are some issues with sound, volume, effects, and commentary. And I appreciate all the input as this helps me improve. I consider myself a jack of all trades, but a master at none, which is evident from my choppy flying skills. I'm just kidding, I'm a great flyer. Full disclosure, and a little bit embarrassing, but the last Microsoft Flight Sim game I played was the '89 version, which was difficult but fun and rewarding, which is the perfect combination. In 1994, Microsoft released Space Simulator. The simulator featured 14 different spacecraft, most of them futuristic, historical and current tech craft, including the Space Shuttle with its manned maneuvering unit, the Apollo Command/Service Module, and the Luna Module. Immediately below us is a great view of the massive forest in Dutch Bank Park. Straight ahead is the main river which flows through the city, and after that is CIG Studios. Here, we can begin our descent. This is a beautiful city. Notice the golf courses and elegant residential areas. And across the water, you can clearly see the commercial region and skyscrapers. Once again, once we reach the designated coordinates, we will pause and identify the location. This time should be a lot easier than before. And here we are, CIG Studios Frankfurt. Obviously a great render by the AI. I believe only the center area of the building is partitioned out for CIG. Let's take a look inside, shall we?
Vor die Tour in Frankfurt. Kommt mit, wir zeigen uns wir zeigen euch unsere Office.
The project is huge, it's ambitious, it's never been done really to the scale and the level of detail and the size. So we needed people that were passionate about what they did, regardless of what discipline it was. And we started just really kind of putting ourselves out there saying, hey, we're here in Frankfurt, who wants to join? Frankfurt's a cool place, and it really is an international city.
Here in DE, it's not like we only have German employees.
I mean, there's definitely this cliche that we all have a German accent.
In this office alone, I believe we have 18 or 19 different nationalities.
People from all over Europe. We do have people from, I don't know, Italy, from the Netherlands. And
So we are going to end it here. We have a giveaway in every video, which is my way of saying thank you. So leave a comment and you could win a free copy of StarCitizen or StarCitizenship in the next video. Thank you for traveling with me, and Godspeed.